Now let's get a check of your forecast with Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen.
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a warmer day tomorrow, but look at this sunset coming up here. This was the sunset captured tonight by Tamar Beeman out there on the Front Range. We could drop down there into the 40s tonight. We got a shot. The skies are clear. We should get some radiational cooling of the air coming off the earth, but our forecast is 53, which means we have not hit the 40s in 98 days so far on the Front Range in the Denver area. That is very unusual. In fact, if we don't hit those 40s tomorrow morning, it'll be 99 days, and that's going to get us pretty close to making this list of longest streaks above 49 degrees. And if we don't hit it tomorrow, I think we probably will top that list here, because we've got some warm mornings in the forecast coming up after tomorrow. Our forecast high temperature on Saturday is 88 degrees. We'll have lots of sunshine though, so that 88 may play a little bit closer to 90. We may actually hit air temperature 90 here on the Front Range and Eastern Plains just for a brief time tomorrow. But in general, it's going to be one of those upper 80 classic early September days here on the Front Range, 60s and 70s out there in the mountains. So when do the 90s come to an end? Typically, it was yesterday. So September 5th is our average final 90-degree day here in Denver. I don't think that's going to play out here, because we do have a few in the forecast. I think we'll hit 1 or 2 90s coming up next week. Hopefully, it won't take us all the way to September 30th like it did last year. That was the latest in 132 years. CSU campus here in Fort Collins. We've got game day tomorrow. 2 college football teams squaring off here, looking for their first win of the season. UNC Greeley traveling all the way to Larimer County to take on CSU. Temperature is going to be real nice there. These two teams have only played each other 19 times in history. CSU's won all 19 of those. Let's check the future cast here, looking for some clouds and some precipitation. We'll get a little bit of action out here in the high country once again here, just isolated showers. And as you can see by the futurecast, they're pretty fast moving and short lived. So we're not looking at anything meaningful in the way of precipitation, maybe a little bit down there in the San Juan Mountains as we go through the day. Front Range, it'll attempt to rain a couple of times, but all we're going to get is a couple of drops here and there across a couple of lucky parts across the Front Range here. And take a look at the upper atmosphere high above our heads here. This is high pressure, this kind of ridge looking feature here that's colored in orange. Now, we've seen a lot of that this year, and we have another one building in, and this one's going to take us all the way into next weekend, which means relatively warm and dry conditions for most of the state of Colorado as this high pressure system remains in place here. Take a look at your 7-day forecast, what that means for your 7 days here. We've got a few 90s up here in the forecast. I think we'll probably hit 90 once or twice. And then as we go through the week, we're looking for very few rain chances all the way to next weekend.